November 13th on CBS.
Oklahoma's own News 9 starts now.
A wild chase ends in flames. The intense moments as a car goes airborne. Plus, caught on camera, musician Zach Bryan's first run-in with the law, and nearly half a century behind bars. A man now finally free to start a new life. It's all right now on News 9.
Thanks for joining us tonight. We are tracking storms bringing hail over at the State Fairgrounds right now.
And these storms are moving pretty fast. David Payne's tracking it all from the Bob Mills Weather Center. David?
All right, guys. Yeah, you know what? We've seen winds 75 to nearly 80 miles per hour today in southwestern Oklahoma. West Norman's had golf ball size hail a little earlier. And we now have a new severe storm in the West Metro that is headed towards the fairgrounds. And the fair is underway, and the hail sizes are getting larger. With that, trackers are still out. And we've been slicing and dicing all these storms all afternoon, all evening long. And guess what? It's not over with, at least not yet. Okay, let's go to Links 1. The hail, that's been the story. Larger than golf ball. That's from Bridge Creek a little bit ago. There's your state fair. Looks peaceful right now. The rain is beginning to pick up, but there is a storm producing hail. Unless it weakens, it is headed for the state fair. And I know it's beginning to wind down, but there are still hundreds, if not thousands of people there here at 10 o'clock at night. All right, so everything began in northwest Texas this afternoon. These storms have been moving northeast. Our swarm of trackers went at these storms down here. We've been bringing them north and east all evening long, and we had two supercells develop, several up in Kingfisher County, came into the metro, came in from the south, and then those, basically what's left of that first one that came into the southwest Oklahoma City is off to our east, hauling east, and then we have a new severe storm right here. More on that coming up, but going to be from Centerview down to Little. It has weakened, still some nickel and dime and some quarter-size hail. With that, even some golf balls now just southwest of Centerville, doing a storm track. Okemah at about 1016, Wetumpka 1023, Waletka at about 1028. Now, let's come back to Oklahoma City. All right, here's the West Metro. One severe storm moving east-southeast. Here's downtown. The fairgrounds are right there. You can see it labeled. Brandon Pennell's coming in from the north. This is going to be nickel and dime up to quarter-size hail coming into the fairgrounds or just south of the fairgrounds, right over Bob Mills Furniture. And hail sizes here are going to be up to golf ball, and again, maybe some golf balls in here just west of the fairgrounds and west of Bob Mills. We're tracking that. Storm track on that. Del City at about 10:11. Tinker Air Force Base 10:21. Newalla at about 11 o'clock. And OBU, Shawnee, at about 11:40. This is not the end. We're going to see more waves of rain and storms later tonight for some of us. Then again, the next several days off and on, more severe weather. An update and that 9-day forecast coming up. Guys, back to you.
We do have a lot going on. In fact, we have some breaking news right now. Oklahoma City police are on the scene where a truck, in fact, that truck you see on the flatbed right there, it hit a home. This is near Southwest 44th and Lee. Another car was also involved in this crash, and 2 people were injured. They're expected to be okay. There's a hole now in that home. Luckily, no one was at the house during the crash. We'll pass along any updates as we get them on the News 9 app.